Hi everybody, it's Pins again. This time we're going to be playing a Let's Play of the iOS game, maybe it's available on something else, I don't know, Finding Teddy. Definitely a sort of homage to older style point-and-click games. You die a lot in this game. A lot. Which is okay, you know, whatever works. But, so I started a game and played a little. I don't think I have unlocked a few things in the gallery thus far. I guess these are concept sketches, I think these are kind of spoilers, but whatever. Nice. I don't know if I can do anything with that, but anyway. Now it won't let me get out. There we go. So, Finding Teddy, it's a game about, well, you'll see. So here we have our main character, curiously monochrome young girl, sleeping in a bedroom that's really too bright. Oh, Teddy! Teddy's got crazy radioactive green eyes. That's not scary at all. But, yep, there you are. You're a little girl, literally black and white. Yep. So you play the game by tapping around. It's not one of those tap games or those, you know, point-and-click games where you get a lot of options about what you're tapping. It's pretty do this. Here we've got some beautiful opening art. I really like it. I don't know why. Guess I don't have to. And here we go. More Technicolor. Looks very cute and sweet and yeah, okay. It's definitely in the pixel style of Swords and Sorcery, it seems to me at least. And obviously it's from a period of time when it's not from a period of time, but it's modeled after a period of time. Just telling us how to check our inventory. Modeled after a period of time when, you know, pixels were what happened. So what we're seeing here is our very first puzzle. And it's an introduction to the game's overall puzzle system. Musical, but also alphabetical. And I'll show you that in a sec. It took me a while to figure out that your character can run instead of walking very slowly past things. So remember how I was mentioning you can die? I'm gonna show you something. Or I guess it won't let you. Well, whatever. If you walk up to him, he'll eat you. And he won't turn orange and friendly. So here's my thing. I just discovered, or just realized this. She's black and white just like all the enemies that you meet. So I wonder if that means that Teddy is her object that you need to give her to make her happy. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't have a particular thing to solve him yet, but we're just gonna do a quick poke around. I don't really know what's going on in this room. There's a lot of hidden stuff. It's really cool. It's very atmospheric, obviously. I love the designs. They don't really seem, like I said, to be terribly interactive, but at the same time, it's so gorgeous that you don't have a hard time just sitting back and enjoying the journey. My only complaint is that because it's so dialogue low, it's really hard to figure out what you're doing without cheating, pretty much. And I don't enjoy it. Optimally, I would play a game, you know, and not have to look things up. So this frog is telling you what to say to the frogs, the other frogs. It's a little weird because, well, you'll see in a bit, but let's see. Oh, here I can use her jar on this water. Doesn't hurt to have a jar of water. Legend of Zelda taught us that. I'm not sure that's how I fill up a jar of water, but I'm not judging. It's like really beautiful. If I seem kind of laissez-faire, it's because, well, I kind of am. I've had a lot of time to wander around repeatedly in these screens, sort of figuring stuff out. So, okay, well here we're going to actually see something interesting about this game. It seems really cute and sweet, but there are moments where it tends to blur that line. I definitely wouldn't recommend this game for kids. Yeah. For things like that. In some ways it presents itself as the kind of game that would be good for kids, but don't let it fool you, it's not. Unless your kids are, I don't know, like maybe an older set would enjoy this. It might be a little tedious for them, frankly. Anyway. Yeah, we got a saw. We got a saw. Which means, what can we do with a saw? Well, let's try to saw things with it. Saws and sticks. Do. Cool, okay. We got a stick. I forget what we use the stick for. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna see if I can fill up the jar again. I have a feeling... Yeah, no, it doesn't let you. I have a feeling you use the jar itself for something, too. One thing that this game really makes easy on you is the fact that you don't keep something in your inventory once you've used it. It just vanishes to God knows where. So, you know. I'm not sure that this game itself knows what it was going for. But, anyway. So, you know, we got H-E-L-L-O. And the frogs themselves just leapt to their death. Which is kind of awkward. Like I said, not for little kids. I think we can use our stick here. Because if I see a hole, I want to put things inside of it. Like sticks. Or screwdrivers, etc. Oh! Yeah, all the main characters, you get a cat friend later on, or black and white. I guess their items have to be restored just like anyone else. So you get a fly. This fly friend can help you do some cool stuff, which once we find the part where he actually can help you, it'll give you a little pointer on that. In some ways, this game is very informative. In other ways, not so much. Okay. So you can use Mr. Fly to go help you get stuff, like feathers. So we're going to go back to that statue that we saw that had no feathers. Oh, and as a side note, there's what I'm doing here. There we go. You can get orbs. You know, if you tap on the screen and you hear a tone, then that means there's an orb floating around. Now, frankly, I don't have the patience for that kind of stuff. So we're going to go to the next screen. And then we're going to use our stuff. So that creepy-ass looking bird is actually saying happy. Fuck you, bird. Fuck you. You don't look happy. You look constipated. Anyway. Maybe there's stuff that I'm missing. Probably. But here's where it very subtly introduces you to the concept of this. So I just sang it H-A-P-P-Y. So I told it to be happy when it's sad. Yay! Somehow telling it to be happy when it's sad makes it happy. That would just make me pissed off, but I mean, more power to you, really. Okay. So we're going back to that locked door that we saw. I love locked doors. This is the conclusion of the first portion of the game. There's 3 parts. So I'm probably just going to wrap it up here. I'll just get us to that next part. I think this is where the next part is. You know, each area is fairly self-contained, which is kind of nice. Yep. Okay, so now we're in the second part of the game. I'm going to leave off on this. This is about as far as I've gotten. There's some other stuff that I finished here, but I don't want to make this video too long. So, see ya.